In a world constantly pulling you in 1,000 directions, staying motivated isn't a luxury. It's your survival strategy. The path to success isn't lit by luck, but by those who show up every day, even when no one's watching. Real motivation isn't loud. It's the quiet decision to keep going when it would be easier to quit. If you want more from life, you must become more. This is not about hype. It's about action, mindset, and relentless belief in yourself. Most days won't feel perfect. You'll wake up tired, stressed, or unsure. But those are the days that count the most. Winners are not made when everything is going well. They're made when everything is against them, and they still choose to show up. Discipline isn't about motivation, it's about identity. If you see yourself as someone who always follows through, you won't need to feel ready. You'll just act. Let your habits lead, not your emotions. Every decision you make is a declaration of who you are becoming. If you're fighting for your dreams, your time, your future, you're already on the path. The world doesn't hand out greatness. It rewards persistence. The more you fight for what matters, the more your mind adapts to overcome anything. Each obstacle is an invitation to level up, to prove you're not just interested, you're committed. You don't become great by chance. Limitations aren't real until you choose to believe in them. They're thoughts, nothing more. But when you repeat them often enough, they shape your reality. You are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or the doubts of others. You are defined by how far you're willing to push beyond what you thought was possible. Every time you say, "I can't," you're giving power to a lie. Replace it with, "What if I could?" and watch your mindset shift. Your potential is limitless if you have the courage to silence the excuses and rise above your own doubts. In a world obsessed with shortcuts, here's the truth. Discipline is the shortcut. It's the fastest path to success because it eliminates distractions and excuses. You don't need to reinvent yourself every Monday. You need to create systems that outlast motivation. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. It only cares about who you're becoming. Every day you stick to your commitments. You're building momentum, focus, and self-trust. The people you admire today once stood where you are now, nervous, unsure, and full of questions. But they started. That's what made all the difference. You don't need to be great to begin, but you need to begin to be great. The early days won't be glamorous, they'll be messy and filled with trial and error. But every expert was once a beginner who refused to quit. So stop waiting for perfection. Start with courage, learn as you go. And remember, every master was once a rookie who chose to keep going. There will be days when everything inside you screams to stop. When quitting feels easier than continuing. That's when you must remind yourself that pain is temporary. It passes. But regret? That lingers for a lifetime. The pain of discipline is momentary. The pain of giving up lasts much longer. You can cry, struggle, and stumble. But don't quit. Your future self is watching, hoping you'll hold on. Push through, survive the storm. Because what's waiting on the other side is always worth it. When you're tired, it's not always physical. It's often a sign you've lost touch with your why. Purpose is the energy source that doesn't burn out. When your mission is strong, motivation becomes unnecessary. You'll wake up with direction and face challenges with resilience. Every great achievement starts with a reason. Find yours, write it down, burn it into your heart. When you know your why, you'll figure out the how, even on your hardest days. Waiting for the right time is the greatest trap there is. Perfection is a myth, and hesitation is a thief. Every day you delay is a day lost. The future you want doesn't need more planning, it needs more doing. You don't need to know every step. You just need to take the first one. Because once you move, clarity comes, confidence grows, progress begins. Stop waiting. The version of you you're dreaming about is on the other side of action. Comfort zones feel good, but nothing extraordinary grows there. If you want something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. Growth is uncomfortable, awkward, and even painful, but it's always worth it. The fear you feel, it's a sign you're about to expand. Let discomfort be your compass, not your cage. Step into the unknown with courage. That's where your real potential lies. Because the life you dream of is hiding behind the risk you're afraid to take. You can build the life you want, or you can build a list of reasons why you didn't. But you can't do both. Every excuse is a silent agreement to stay the same. Effort, on the other hand, is progress in motion. No matter how small, every drop of effort compounds. Stop justifying your limitations and start stretching beyond them. Your dreams don't need explanations, they need execution. Because in the end, results speak louder than reasons ever will. Time isn't the issue. How you use it is. Everyone gets the same 24 hours, but not everyone uses them with purpose. You don't need more time. You need more focus. The minutes you waste can never be reclaimed. But what about the minutes you invest? They multiply your future. Work with intent. Breathe life into your hours, because one focused hour today can change the course of your entire year. Make it count. The clock is always ticking. Make sure it's counting down to something meaningful. Success is never the finish line. It's just the beginning of a new race. Stay hungry for growth, but humble in spirit. The more you learn, the more you'll realize how much more there is to master. Arrogance stalls progress. Humility fuels it. Don't let your past wins make you complacent. Keep stretching, keep grinding, because the moment you think you've made it is the moment you stop becoming. True greatness isn't about arriving, it's about always evolving. Perfection is a moving target. It can never be caught. But progress, that's yours to claim every single day. Waiting to be perfect is the slowest form of failure. Embrace your imperfections. Show up messy but consistent. Every step forward, no matter how small, is movement. And movement beats perfection every time. Don't strive to be flawless. Strive to be better than yesterday, because greatness grows in the gaps between your efforts, not your edits. Keep building, even if it's unfinished. Failure is not the end. It's a powerful beginning. It's proof you tried, that you cared enough to risk something. Every successful person has a trail of failures behind them. The difference, they learned, adapted, and kept moving. Don't hide from failure. Study it. Use it. Let it shape you into someone stronger, sharper, and more resilient. Your next win is often hidden in your last loss. Fall, but fall forward. Every stumble adds grit to your comeback story. The results are just the echo. Real success is built in the silent hours, in the unglamorous routine. When you fall in love with the process, the outcome takes care of itself. Wake up excited to build, not just to boast. Enjoy the reps. Respect the grind. Trust the system. The process molds your mindset, and mindset builds your legacy. Chase the craft, not the clout. Success whispers long before it shouts. Hear it in the quiet work. Keep showing up. What you do today echoes into the future. Your dream life isn't something you stumble into. It's something you build with your daily decisions. Every moment holds a choice: comfort or change, fear or courage. Don't wait for a perfect tomorrow. Do something now that your future self will thank you for. This is your life. Don't live it on delay. Plant the seeds now, even if you don't see the fruit yet. Growth takes time, but it starts today. When you're tired, discouraged, or ready to quit, remember this: you've already survived moments you thought would break you. Strength isn't just about muscle, it's about mindset. You are more capable than you believe. Inside of you is another level of resilience just waiting to be tapped. Push a little more, dig a little deeper. You'll be amazed at what you find inside. Your limits are lies in disguise. Break through them and meet your real power. It doesn't matter what you have, where you come from, or who you know. If your mindset is weak, your results will be too. The strongest tool you have is your mind. Train it, strengthen it, direct it. Because when your thoughts shift, your actions follow. And when your actions shift, your life transforms. Protect your mind like gold. It controls everything else. If you upgrade your thoughts, you upgrade your reality. The inner world builds the outer one. The last mile is always the hardest, and that's why most people stop there. But you're not most people. You were built to endure, to rise, to keep going when others give in. The pressure you're feeling, that's the weight of your breakthrough. Don't quit 5 minutes before your miracle. Keep showing up, keep grinding. Victory belongs to the ones who persist. Sometimes the darkest moment is right before your light breaks through. Hold the line. Your life is more than income, cars, or followers. It's about the lives you touch, the values you stand for, and the example you leave behind. Don't chase trends. Chase timeless impact. Build something that lasts, something that inspires others long after you're gone. Your name is your legacy. Live like it matters because it does. Live loud in purpose, even if the world whispers your name. Legends are built in silence, then echoed forever. You've got what it takes, not someday, but right now. Everything great in life begins with a decision to start, to believe, and to keep showing up even when it's hard. This isn't about waiting for opportunity. It's about becoming someone. Who creates it? Stop doubting, start building. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is made of choices, not chances. So start choosing you. Start choosing growth.